There's an epidemic of single women over 30, and I'm not exaggerating, gentlemen. Everywhere you look, you see single women, desperate, lost, and with no direction. And the worst part is, this is only the beginning. Today, we're looking at, I never thought I'd feel this lost at 30, women hit the wall. Before we get started, help us reach 1,000 likes on this video. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Today is my 30th birthday, and I'm trying not to want to, you know, that might be dramatic, but I'm on my way to work, and I also have no freaking air conditioning working in my car. It's 90 degrees in New Jersey this week, if you didn't know. That I am just like the loneliest I've ever felt in my entire life, and I didn't think I'd be going into my 30s this way. And it sucks. I feel ready to enter a new decade, but I don't at the same time because I just feel lost. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd be married. I thought I'd have kids. I thought I'd at least be in a relationship. Um, and I'm not. And I don't even feel excited. All of this to say, it's my 30th birthday, and I'm not so excited about it. But I'm gonna try to make the best of it. And that's all that I can do. Here's to a brand new decade with hopefully car air conditioning soon.
Where are all the good, normal, nice guys in New York City? Because I am here visiting my sister,
my best friend,
in New York City, and we need her to meet a nice, normal guy, preferably in his 30s and tall,
has a normal job,
and
doesn't
has to be kind-hearted. Like we're talking about the person that you think is like the nicest person you've ever met in your entire life.
A normal, nice, cute boy.
If you know anyone that is single and
send
nice,
them our way,
please. Like, this is like important.
Thanks.
Oh, hell no!
Pay attention to something no feminist will ever admit. When a woman turns 30 and is still single, she's not crying over the promotion she didn't get or the CEO position she never reached. No, brother. She's crying because she doesn't have a husband, because she's not a mother, because she doesn't have a family. That's what truly hurts her. And that's why I always say feminism ruined women themselves, because it sold them a lie while pushing them away from what truly fulfills them. Men give millions of women a sense of purpose in life. Without a man, many of them feel lost, directionless, and unsure of what to do with their days. Because it's the man who gives a woman direction in life. It's that simple. These women hit the wall, and the wall, brothers, shows no mercy.
I don't know if anyone else in their 30s can relate to this, but I feel like life just feels very heavy at the moment. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, confused. I just don't know how to feel at the moment. I think I'm struggling with the fact that my life is feeling very stagnant at the moment. I feel like my life, nothing's changed that much or progressed in the last 4 years. And I think it's hard when you're the age that I am, and you're seeing people around you getting married or getting engaged, or either having children or having more children. A lot of my friends now are having their second child, or pregnant with their second child, or just got married, and I'm not there. I want to be there, but I just feel like my life's stuck at the moment, and I want it to progress, but I'm obviously not in a position where that's gonna happen anytime soon. And I think it probably sounds like I'm being really like unsupportive, but like I'm still so happy for my friends, and like I can be like, basically, like, you can still be happy for other people that they're like having children and getting married and stuff, but you also can feel like really sad as well, like that's not happening for you. Like, I mean, I don't want to get married. Like, I think it's a scam. I think marriage is a scam. Like, it's not for me. Like, but like, I think, I don't know, like, I think it's the thought of someone wanting to marry you. Like, that's what gets me more. Like, it's the fact that someone would like you that much. I don't know, I'm fucking chatting shit now, but yeah, I just feel really stuck at the moment, and like nothing's progressing. My life just feels quite flat at the moment, and I'm finding that quite hard, because I want my life to like be progressing and it's not. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this. I probably feel better now I've just say how I'm feeling out loud. Sometimes I feel like that's a good therapy, just to kind of talk it out. But yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Like I told you, brothers, a woman with no direction. And the reality is that most women are exactly like that. A man who knows what he wants has a clear direction when he's single. Make money, build something, grow. But a woman isn't happy working, and she doesn't know how to be happy on her own. That's why you see them clinging to their friends, movements like feminism, or anything they can find to fill that void and avoid feeling lonely, because they have no direction of their own. And that's why they hate married women, because those women have exactly what they don't have, and they remind them every single day of what they lost. This woman is the perfect example. She says she doesn't believe in marriage, but at the same time, all she really wants is for someone to love her. She needs a man, but she won't admit it, and in the meantime, she hasn't accomplished anything in her life. The Wall, brothers, shows no mercy.
He actually cheated on his wife of 14 years with me, and we've been together for 3 months. Yeah, they had 4 kids. Yeah, she's been left in the house herself, but that's not my issue. Do you know what I mean? It's really not my issue. Do I think he would do that to me? Nah, I'm special. He told me I'm special, and I believe him. I do. Thing is as well, she is actually pregnant. Yeah, so we both cheated on her together when she was pregnant. Yeah, I did know she was pregnant. Like I said, no my problem. I don't owe her anything. Do you know what I mean? It's not like she's my pal. I don't owe her anything, and me and him had a genuine connection. Yes, once in a lifetime connection that they didn't have, even though they were together for 14 years. But yeah, I mean, she's going to have the baby, but he's taking nothing to do with it. So I'm proud of him. I'm really proud of him. The thing is, I don't believe in that once a cheat, always a cheat. Like, I'm special. He wasn't just going to cheat on her with anybody. Like, I came into his life and the two of us knew that we were destined to be with each other. So he's not going to cheat on me. And I know for a fact he's not going to cheat on me. Yeah. You know that? I mean, she can't stand me for reasons I don't understand. Like, I thought we could maybe have a kind of relationship where, you know, like, we could see the kids and stuff, but she's not having it. Like, she's just taking it too far, right? And I know she was with him for 14 years of her life, right? He literally took up our youth, but she needs to get over it. She needs to get over it. Like, we couldn't help it. The sexual attraction was just there, and we couldn't control ourselves. That's just what happens in life sometimes. She needs to get over herself. Nah, he doesn't give the mother of his 4 children any money to help keep them survive, even though he brought those children into the world. He just thinks like she doesn't deserve it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the kids don't need new school uniforms and new shoes to go to school. That's ridiculous. They can just wear last year's. Yeah, like, he's just such a great guy. I'm just so lucky that I've found him and met him and pumped him behind his wife's back. And I can't wait to have kids with him because he's not going to leave us. Do you know what I mean? He's never, ever going to leave us.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I'll tell you something, brothers. This is a parody of her, but in real life, it's not that far from the truth, because women don't have friends, they have competition. I've seen this firsthand. Men who have wives, and the mistress turns out to be their wife's best friend, and she's perfectly fine with it. It doesn't bother her one bit. Because believe me, you could ask 100 women what they would rather have: a man who cheats but has money, or a faithful man who loves them but doesn't have a penny in his pocket. And I'd bet 90% would choose the successful cheater without thinking twice. Women don't care about sharing a man as long as that man has resources. That's the reality nobody tells you, but every man needs to understand.
Women.
Why is it always the weirdo freaks that come up to you on the street saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful, can I please have your number?" Why is it always them? Why?
I think the better question is, why do so many women find the need to try to put down or insult those that actually have the courage to approach them? Because I have been seeing quite a few videos out there of women asking why men don't approach anymore. And this might actually be one of the reasons why. Because women really find it flattering when good-looking guys approach them. However, if it's a guy that is not conventionally attractive, they resort to insulting them. Gee, no wonder these guys don't even bother anymore, because this is what they have to look forward to. But in regards to answering their question of why they approach at all, it's because they had the courage to. And most reasonable people will tell you that a person is never going to get anywhere in life unless they actually put forth some effort. So I think some women should be grateful that there's men still out there brave enough to put forth the effort if this is the type of treatment they have to look forward to.
And I actually think that women should be meaner to men.
Is there a reason why? Or do some women just seem to enjoy being nasty people to other human beings simply because they happen to be a certain gender?
I think that if there's an opportunity for a woman to humble a man, to knock the ego out of somebody, to correct a man, you should absolutely be fucking taking it.
Let me ask, what good will that do? And what exactly are some women out there trying to accomplish by being mean to men and trying to humble them just because they happen to be men? Do you do the same thing to women? I mean, if so, at least you'd be equal opportunity. But if a man made this video, that would be considered blatant sexism. Unfortunately, some of you women out there are so incredibly misguided that you actually believe that stuff like this is considered to be empowering. And if you find it empowering, I would highly question a lot of things about you. Because this is sexism, plain and simple. If you are being mean to someone just because they happen to be a particular gender, that's exactly what that makes you.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
On the male loneliness epidemic, do men actually want connection, or do they just want a therapist, sex object, and baby maker?
And this is why, brothers, the number of single women keeps rising and will continue to rise. I'm all for approaching women, but the problem is that 8 out of every 10 you approach are like this woman. They think they're a 10 when in reality they're not even a 5, and with that diva attitude, they only lower their own value. Because the rule here is clear, and we all know it. If a compliment comes from an attractive man, it's flattering. If it comes from a man they're not attracted to, it's harassment. That's how it works. They humiliate the man who dares to approach them, make fun of him on social media to feel empowered, and then they're the same ones asking why men don't approach women anymore. But remember, gentlemen, those same women end up regretting it when they turn 30 and hit the wall, because the wall shows no mercy. We've reached the end, but before we wrap up, here are 2 questions for you to answer in the comments. Do you know any woman who turned 30 and realized that feminism had sold her a lie? Do you think women can be happy on their own, or do they always need external validation? And if you got something out of this content, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Every bit of support helps us reach more people and continue bringing you this kind of analysis. See you in the next video on the wall.